Have you ever wondered why your path feels so uniquely challenging, yet filled with extraordinary moments of clarity and triumph? Why the trials you face seem heavier, but the victories shine brighter? This is not by chance. You are not like everyone else. You are chosen, set apart for a divine purpose that calls you to rise above the ordinary and walk in the extraordinary light of God's plan. Being chosen is not a title of privilege, but a journey of transformation, one that requires faith, perseverance, and the courage to step into the unknown. This journey is not easy. It is marked by struggles, judgments, and moments of deep reflection. Yet within every trial lies the seed of growth, and within every hardship, an opportunity to shine brighter. To walk as one who is chosen is to embrace the challenges, to let them refine you, and to trust that every step is part of God's divine plan for your life. It is a path where struggles become stepping stones, judgments become irrelevant, and the light within you grows stronger, illuminating not only your way, but also inspiring others around you. In this message, we will explore the profound aspects of being chosen and how they shape your life. Together, we will dive into 6 transformative truths that define this journey: the meaning of being chosen, the role of struggles and challenges, the power of transformation and radiating light, the victory of overcoming judgments, the liberation found in forgiveness, and the boldness required to walk in God's plan for your future. Each part is a step in understanding your unique calling, equipping you to rise above negativity, embrace your purpose, and walk with confidence in the light of God's promises. As we journey through these truths, may you find the clarity, strength, and inspiration to fully embrace the extraordinary life you were created to live. Let us begin. Part 1. The meaning of being chosen. From the very beginning, you were never meant to blend in with the crowd. Your life was designed to stand out, to radiate a sense of purpose that cannot be dimmed by the ordinary. This distinction, however, does not come without its challenges. Being chosen by God means being set apart for a higher calling, a calling that demands faith, perseverance, and a deep commitment to walking in His light. While others may have doubted your path, misunderstood your intentions, or even looked down on you, these experiences have only strengthened your resolve and sharpened your character. Being chosen is not a title, it is a responsibility. It means carrying the weight of divine purpose and being an example of strength and unwavering faith. This journey often feels isolating, as the world may not understand why you refuse to conform to its expectations. However, this isolation is not a punishment, but a divine separation, a period of refinement where God molds you into a beacon of hope and inspiration for others. Through every trial and victory, you are called to reflect His glory and demonstrate the power of walking in faith. Your life has likely been marked by moments when others doubted your abilities or questioned your decisions. Perhaps they judged you harshly, not understanding the depth of your purpose. Yet these doubts were never a reflection of your worth, but rather a testament to the inability of others to see the divine calling on your life. You were created to rise above these misconceptions, to stand firm in the face of criticism, and to let your actions speak louder than words. In doing so, you become a living testimony of what it means to be chosen by God. This path is not always easy, as it often requires standing firm in the face of adversity. Others may try to dim your light, whether out of envy, insecurity, or fear of what they cannot understand. But the strength that God has placed within you is unshakable. Even when faced with hostility or rejection, you continue to shine, not because of your strength alone, but because of the divine power that sustains you. The light within you is not meant to be hidden. It is meant to illuminate the world around you and inspire others to seek their own connection with God. Being chosen also means embracing the responsibility to lead by example. Your actions, words, and decisions are a reflection of the faith you hold in your heart. When others see you overcome obstacles with grace and resilience, they are inspired to do the same. Your life becomes a testament to the transformative power of faith, showing that it is possible to rise above challenges and achieve greatness when you walk in alignment with God's purpose. This journey also involves a deep inner transformation. As you grow in your faith and understanding of your divine calling, you begin to see the world differently. The trials that once seemed overwhelming now appear as opportunities for growth. The opinions of others, which once weighed heavily on your heart, lose their power over you. Instead, you find peace in knowing that your worth is defined by God and not by the shifting standards of the world. In embracing your calling, you also acknowledge the importance of sharing your light with others. The world is full of people searching for hope, strength, and inspiration. By living authentically and boldly in your faith, you provide a roadmap for others to follow. Your story becomes a source of encouragement, reminding them that they too can overcome their struggles and walk in their divine purpose. To be chosen is to be set apart, not in arrogance, but in humility, recognizing that your life is a vessel through which God's love and grace can flow. It is a privilege and a responsibility to carry this light, to use it to uplift others, and to remain steadfast even in the face of adversity. Your journey is not about perfection, but about progress, about continually striving to align your life with God's will. As you reflect on what it means to be chosen, remember that this calling is a gift. It is a testament to God's faith in you and His belief in your ability to fulfill a unique purpose. Embrace this identity with gratitude, courage, and a willingness to inspire others through your example. You were chosen to stand out, to shine brightly in a world that often seeks to dim the light of faith. And in doing so, you bring glory to God and hope to those who are still searching for their path. Part 2. The role of struggles and challenges. Struggles and challenges are inevitable, yet they often leave us questioning why they appear, especially when we have done nothing to invite them. For those chosen by God, these difficulties serve a deeper purpose, one that transcends the immediate pain and confusion they bring. They are not punishments, but tools of refinement, shaping you into the person you were meant to be. The hardships you face are a testament to your calling and a reflection of the divine purpose God has placed on your life. They are not random or meaningless, they are intricately woven into His plan for you. Often the challenges you encounter stem not from your actions, but from the inner turmoil of others. Jealousy, insecurity, and resentment can cause people to project their struggles onto you, targeting you with negativity and hostility. These reactions have little to do with who you are and everything to do with what they see in you: strength, potential, and a light they do not understand. Their envy blinds them to the truth, leading them to misjudge and even oppose you. Yet, this opposition is not meant to break you. It is meant to build you. The Bible reminds us that the heart is deceitful above all things and beyond cure. Who can understand it? This insight reveals that the negativity you face is often a reflection of the unresolved struggles within others. Their actions, though painful, are not a reflection of your worth, but of their own internal battles. This understanding allows you to rise above their attempts to diminish you, focusing instead on your journey and the work God is doing within you. Every challenge you face carries the potential for growth and transformation. The trials are not designed to define you, but to refine you. They reveal the depth of your character, the strength of your faith, and your unwavering determination to remain aligned with God's purpose. Instead of succumbing to bitterness or despair, you are called to rise above, using these experiences to strengthen your foundation and deepen your connection with God. As Romans assures us, in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. In facing adversity, you also uncover a unique strength within yourself, one that few possess. This strength is not simply the ability to endure, but the courage to grow, to forgive, and to move forward with grace. It is a strength that comes from knowing that your life is guided by a higher power, one that turns every trial into an opportunity for greater resilience and purpose. The challenges that were meant to harm you become the very tools God uses to shape you into the person you are destined to be. Moreover, these struggles offer clarity about the nature of your calling. They reveal that your journey is not about seeking approval from others, but about staying true to the path God has set before you. The hostility and opposition you face are not personal attacks. They are spiritual indicators of the significant role you play in God's plan. The brighter your light, the more resistance you may encounter, yet this resistance is only a sign of the impact you are making. God's justice is a source of comfort and reassurance during these moments. Proverbs declares, "When justice is done, it brings joy to the righteous, but terror to evildoers." This truth reminds us that the negativity directed at you will not prevail. Those who attempt to harm you are ultimately setting themselves on a path toward self-reflection and reckoning. Their actions will be exposed for what they truly are, and their false narratives will crumble under the weight of truth. As you navigate these challenges, remember that God's purpose for your life is far greater than any opposition you may face. Your ability to endure and thrive in the face of adversity is a testament to His power and presence in your life. Where others see obstacles, God sees opportunities to demonstrate His glory through you. Every trial you overcome becomes a testimony, inspiring others to trust in God's plan for their own lives. The struggles you face are not just about you. They are about the lives you are destined to impact. Your perseverance and faith serve as a beacon of hope, showing others that it is possible to rise above their circumstances and walk boldly in their purpose. In this way, your challenges become a platform for inspiration, a way for God to use your life to uplift and encourage others. Ultimately, the role of struggles and challenges in your life is to prepare you for the greater purpose God has in store. They refine your character, deepen your faith, and equip you with the strength and wisdom needed to fulfill your calling. Through these experiences, you learn to trust in God's plan, even when it is not immediately clear. You begin to see that every difficulty is a step on the path toward your destiny, and every victory is a reflection of His power working through you. Part 3. Transformation and Radiating Light. Transformation is an integral part of your journey as someone chosen by God. It is a process that often begins in silence and obscurity, taking root within your heart as you navigate challenges and deepen your faith. This transformation is not just a shift in circumstances, but a profound change in your spirit, your perspective, and your purpose. Through the trials you have faced, the light within you has grown stronger, shining brighter with each step forward. This light, cultivated by prayer, perseverance, and spiritual growth, is now radiating outward, touching those around you in ways that defy explanation. Your transformation is not merely an internal process. It has a visible impact on your life and the lives of those who encounter you. Where once there may have been pain, doubt, or insecurity, there is now peace, confidence, and clarity. This change is not accidental but intentional, a reflection of God's work in your life. As Jesus said, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Matthew 5:16. Your renewed connection to your essence and your faith allows this light to shine through, overcoming any darkness that once sought to obscure it. As this transformation becomes evident, the narratives of the past, the misconceptions, false judgments, and criticisms begin to unravel. People who once believed distorted perceptions about you now find themselves questioning what they thought they knew. This shift is not about seeking validation or vindication, but about the undeniable power of truth. Your growth and resilience make it impossible for others to ignore the depth of your journey and the authenticity of your character. The transformation you've undergone is a testament to God's grace and purpose in your life. It is a demonstration of His ability to take what was meant for harm and turn it into something beautiful and impactful. As Romans 8:28 reminds us, "In all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." Every challenge you have faced, every tear you have shed, and every moment of doubt has contributed to the person you are today, strong, faithful, and unwavering. This process of transformation is not without its challenges. It requires you to let go of bitterness, to forgive those who have wronged you, and to trust in God's plan even when it is difficult to see. These acts of faith and courage are what allow your light to shine even brighter. The people around you are beginning to see this light, to recognize the profound change within you. They are drawn to the peace and strength that now define you, even if they cannot fully understand the source of your transformation. Your light is not just a reflection of your personal growth, it is a manifestation of God's glory. As John 1:5 declares, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." This truth is evident in your life as you continue to rise above challenges and shine brightly in a world that often seeks to dim such light. Your presence alone is enough to challenge the falsehoods that were once believed about you, dismantling the narratives that sought to diminish your worth. The transformation you have experienced is inspiring others. It serves as a beacon of hope, showing them that change is possible and that faith can lead to a profound renewal of the soul. Your story is a reminder that no matter how dark the circumstances may seem, there is always a path toward light and growth. By living authentically and embracing your purpose, you are encouraging others to do the same, to seek their own transformation and to trust in God's plan for their lives. In this season of renewal, you are called to protect the light within you. This means setting boundaries, distancing yourself from negativity, and prioritizing your spiritual growth. It is a time to focus on the path ahead, to continue walking in alignment with God's will, and to let go of anything that does not serve your higher purpose. This is not a rejection of others, but an affirmation of the divine calling on your life. Your transformation is not just about personal fulfillment, it is a part of a greater purpose. It is about glorifying God through your actions, your choices, and the way you live your life. By embracing this calling, you become a source of inspiration and encouragement, showing others that it is possible to overcome adversity and emerge stronger on the other side. As you move forward, let your light continue to shine. Trust that God is guiding your steps and that your transformation is a vital part of His plan. Embrace this new chapter with confidence and faith, knowing that you are walking in alignment with His purpose. Your journey is not just about what you have overcome, but about the impact you are destined to have on the world. Let your life be a testament to the power of faith, resilience, and the transformative work of God's hand. Part 4. Overcoming judgments and rising above. In the journey of being chosen, one of the most difficult yet significant aspects is overcoming the judgments and misunderstandings of others. Being set apart often places you in a position where your actions, intentions, and even your worth are questioned or diminished by those who cannot comprehend the depth of your calling. These judgments can feel unjust and disheartening, but they are not a reflection of who you are. Instead, they reveal the struggles, insecurities, and limited perspectives of those casting them. The key is understanding that these challenges are not meant to define you, but to elevate you. The judgments you faced often arise from the envy or confusion of others. When people encounter someone walking in divine alignment, it stirs something within them, sometimes admiration, but other times resentment. They may project their own fears and inadequacies onto you, attempting to diminish your light because it exposes their own shadows. Their actions are less about you and more about their internal struggles. Recognizing this truth allows you to rise above their negativity and refuse to let it take root in your spirit. The Bible reminds us in Isaiah, "No weapon forged against you will prevail, and you will refute every tongue that accuses you." This powerful promise reassures you that the judgments and accusations of others cannot stand against the truth of who you are. Their attempts to tarnish your character or question your worth are ultimately futile, because your identity is grounded not in their opinions, but in God's unwavering truth. You are chosen, loved, and called for a purpose that no one else can take away. Overcoming these judgments requires a steadfast faith and a commitment to walking in integrity. It means resisting the urge to retaliate or prove yourself to those who doubt you. Instead, you let your actions speak louder than any words could. Your consistent character, unwavering values, and dedication to your purpose become the undeniable evidence of your truth. Over time, even those who doubted or opposed you will be confronted by the reality of your transformation and the strength of your faith. This process is not about seeking validation from others. It is about staying true to who you are and the path God has set before you. Validation from the world is fleeting, but the affirmation that comes from living in alignment with God's will is eternal. When you prioritize His guidance over the opinions of others, you free yourself from the burden of their judgments and walk confidently in your purpose. The judgments and criticisms of others are also an opportunity for growth. They teach you to rely on God's perspective rather than seeking approval from those around you. They challenge you to deepen your faith, to trust that His plans for your life are far greater than any opposition you may face. As Proverbs states, when justice is done, it brings joy to the righteous but terror to evildoers. God's justice ensures that the truth will always prevail, and those who seek to harm or misjudge you will ultimately face the consequences of their actions. The opposition you've faced has also revealed your resilience and strength. It has taught you to stand firm in your values, to hold on to your faith even in the face of adversity. These experiences have shaped you into a person who is not easily shaken, someone who can rise above the noise and continue to shine brightly. What others intended to harm you has been used by God to refine you, to prepare you for the greater purpose He has in store. As you rise above these judgments, you inspire others to do the same. Your ability to remain steadfast in the face of criticism shows them that their worth is not determined by the opinions of others. Your journey becomes a testament to the power of grace, resilience, and unwavering faith. It reminds them that they too can overcome negativity and walk boldly in their purpose. Letting go of the weight of others' judgments is an act of liberation. It allows you to focus on what truly matters, your relationship with God and the work He has called you to do. When you release the need for approval or understanding from others, you create space for peace, clarity, and divine guidance. You step into a new level of freedom, one where your energy is no longer tied to the opinions of those who do not see your worth. Your ability to overcome these judgments is a reflection of your inner strength and the transformative power of God's presence in your life. It is a reminder that no matter what others may say or do, their words cannot alter the truth of who you are. You are chosen, beloved, and called to a purpose that transcends human understanding. As you continue to rise above, you embody the truth of Proverbs. The path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter till the full light of day. This journey of overcoming is not about proving your worth to others, but about embracing the truth that your worth has already been established by God. As you walk forward, let the judgments and misconceptions of the past fade into irrelevance. Focus instead on the opportunities and blessings that lie ahead, trusting that God is using every step of your journey to fulfill His divine purpose for your life. In doing so, you not only honor Him, but also inspire others to rise above their own challenges and walk boldly in their faith. Part 5. Forgiveness and embracing the future. One of the most liberating aspects of your journey is the act of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not about condoning the wrongs done to you or forgetting the pain they caused. It is about releasing yourself from the grip of negativity and bitterness that can weigh heavily on your soul. It is an act of self-liberation that allows you to move forward, unburdened by the past and fully aligned with the purpose God has for your life. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, a decision to prioritize peace over resentment and healing over harm. The people who wronged you, who judged you unfairly or sought to undermine you, often acted out of their own brokenness. Their actions, though painful, were not a reflection of your worth, but a manifestation of their insecurities, envy, or inability to see the light within you. By choosing forgiveness, you recognize that their struggles are theirs to bear, not yours. You release the weight of their actions and allow God's justice to take its course. As Ephesians reminds us, let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and slander be put away from you, along with all malice. Be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, as God in Christ forgave you. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting or inviting those who hurt you back into your life. It is about setting boundaries that protect your peace and ensure that the light within you continues to shine brightly. By forgiving and moving forward, you affirm that the opinions and actions of others no longer have the power to affect your energy, your progress, or your purpose. You choose to focus on what lies ahead rather than dwelling on the pain of the past. This act of forgiveness also allows you to embrace the future with clarity and hope. The path God has set before you is one of promise, filled with opportunities for growth, joy, and fulfillment. By letting go of past grievances, you create space for these blessings to flow freely into your life. You step into a new chapter, one where your focus is on the purpose God has designed for you and the impact you are called to make in the world. The process of forgiveness is not always easy, especially when the wounds are deep. It requires grace, patience, and a willingness to surrender your pain to God. Yet, it is through this surrender that true healing begins. As you release the hurt and allow God to work in your heart, you find a peace that surpasses all understanding. This peace is not of your own making, but a gift from God, a reflection of His love and faithfulness in your life. Forgiveness also serves as a powerful testimony to others. It shows them the strength that comes from trusting in God's justice rather than seeking revenge or harboring resentment. It demonstrates the transformative power of grace, inspiring others to let go of their own burdens and walk in freedom. Your ability to forgive becomes a beacon of hope, reminding others that they too can rise above their circumstances and embrace a future filled with promise. In embracing forgiveness, you also reaffirm your commitment to walking in divine alignment. You choose to live a life rooted in faith, guided by God's love, and focused on the purpose He has placed in your heart. This commitment requires you to let go of anything that does not serve your higher calling, including the pain of the past. As Philippians encourages, forgetting what is behind and straining toward what is ahead, I press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus. The future that awaits you is one of limitless potential. Every step forward is a testament to your resilience, your faith, and the transformative power of God's hand in your life. The trials and tribulations you have faced have shaped you into the person you are today, strong, compassionate, and unwavering in your purpose. They have prepared you for the blessings and opportunities that lie ahead, equipping you with the wisdom and strength needed to navigate this new season with confidence. As you move into this new chapter, let go of any lingering doubts or fears. Trust that God's plan for your life is far greater than anything you could imagine. Embrace the freedom that comes from forgiveness and step boldly into the future He has prepared for you. This is your time to shine, to live authentically and purposefully, and to inspire others through your example. Forgiveness is not just a momentary act, but an ongoing process. It is a daily decision to choose peace over anger, growth over stagnation, and love over bitterness. Each time you choose to forgive, you reaffirm your commitment to living a life that honors God and reflects His grace. You release the weight of the past and step into the fullness of your purpose, knowing that His plans for you are good and filled with hope. As you embrace this future, remember that you are not alone. God is with you every step of the way, guiding you, strengthening you, and equipping you for what lies ahead. Let this truth fill your heart with courage and joy as you walk forward into the abundant life He has promised. Forgiveness is not just about releasing the past. It is about stepping into the future with a heart that is free, a spirit that is renewed, and a purpose that is clear. Part 6. walking boldly in God's plan. As you move beyond the trials and judgments of the past, you find yourself stepping boldly into a future designed by God, a future full of promise, purpose, and abundant blessings. This new chapter is not just a continuation of your journey. It is the fulfillment of the divine plan that has been unfolding all along. Every trial you endured, every tear you shed, and every step of faith you took has brought you to this moment of clarity and strength. Now, you are called to walk boldly, knowing that your path is illuminated by God's light and guided by His hand. Walking in God's plan requires a deep trust in His guidance and an unwavering commitment to the purpose He has placed within you. It means embracing the truth that your life is part of a greater narrative, one that reflects His glory and touches the lives of others. This journey is not just about personal growth. It is about becoming a vessel of His love, grace, and truth. Each step forward is an opportunity to demonstrate the transformative power of faith and to inspire others to seek their own divine purpose. The path ahead is not without its challenges, but you are no longer the person you were when you first began this journey. You have been refined by trials, strengthened by faith, and equipped with the wisdom to navigate whatever comes your way. The opinions of others, which once weighed so heavily on your heart, no longer hold the power to define you. You walk with confidence, knowing that your worth is rooted in God's unwavering truth and not in the shifting perceptions of the world. As you step into this new season, you may notice that the voices of doubt and criticism have faded into irrelevance. Those who once sought to undermine you are now confronted by the undeniable evidence of your growth and transformation. Their judgments, rooted in their own insecurities, have been overshadowed by the light of your truth. Yet, this moment is not about proving them wrong. It is about honoring the calling that has been placed on your life. It is about walking in alignment with God's will and embracing the opportunities He has prepared for you. This season is one of growth, renewal, and purpose. It is a time to let go of the burdens of the past and fully embrace the blessings of the present. As Isaiah proclaims, "Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you." This is your moment to step into the fullness of your potential, to live authentically and courageously in the light of God's promises. The trials that once seemed insurmountable have become the very foundation of your elevation, a testament to the resilience and faith that define you. Your journey is a reflection of God's grace and faithfulness. It is a testament to the power of His hand in your life, turning every challenge into an opportunity for growth and every setback into a step forward. As you walk boldly in His plan, you become a beacon of hope and inspiration for others. Your story is a reminder that no matter how dark the circumstances may seem, there is always light to guide the way, a light that comes from trusting in God's purpose and aligning your life with His will. The future that lies ahead is rich with promise. It is a future shaped by the choices you make today, the steps you take in faith, and the trust you place in God's guidance. Each day is an opportunity to grow closer to Him, to deepen your understanding of His purpose for your life, and to share His love with those around you. As Philippians 1:6 reminds us, "He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus." This truth is your assurance that every step forward is part of a greater plan, one that is designed for your good and His glory. Walking boldly in God's plan also requires humility and surrender. It means recognizing that your strength comes not from your own efforts, but from the power of His presence in your life. It is a journey of trust, where you let go of control and allow Him to lead you. This surrender is not a sign of weakness, but of profound faith, a faith that knows His plans are far greater than anything you could imagine for yourself. As you embrace this journey, you also embrace the responsibility of being a light for others. Your life, transformed by faith and perseverance, becomes a testimony to the power of God's love. It is an invitation for others to seek their own connection with Him and to trust in His purpose for their lives. Your actions, words, and choices Inspire those around you, reminding them that they too can overcome their struggles and walk boldly in their calling. This is your time to shine, to live authentically and purposefully, and to step into the fullness of your destiny. Let the light within you radiate outward, illuminating the path for others and glorifying God in all that you do. Trust that He is with you every step of the way, guiding you, strengthening you, and equipping you for the journey ahead. This is not just a new chapter, it is a new beginning, a season of growth, abundance, and divine favor. As you move forward, carry this truth in your heart. You are chosen, loved, and called for a purpose that no one else can fulfill. The trials of the past have prepared you for the blessings of the future, and the light within you will continue to shine brighter with each step. Embrace this journey with courage, faith, and a deep sense of gratitude, knowing that the best is yet to come. Walk boldly, for you are walking in God's plan, and nothing can stand against the purpose He has placed in your life. Stepping fully into your calling. As we come to the end of this journey through the 6 transformative truths of being chosen, one thing becomes abundantly clear. Your life is not ordinary. It is a story of resilience, faith, and divine purpose, carefully crafted by the Creator Himself. Every trial you've faced, every judgment you've overcome, and every step of faith you've taken has been preparing you for this moment, to walk boldly in the light of God's plan and embrace the calling He has placed on your life. Being chosen is not just about surviving challenges. It is about thriving through them, allowing them to refine your character and deepen your faith. It is about understanding that the struggles you've endured were never meant to defeat you, but to strengthen you for the purpose God has uniquely designed for you. Your transformation, illuminated by His love, now serves as a beacon of hope for others, inspiring them to seek their own divine path. As you move forward, let forgiveness and peace guide your steps, freeing you from the burdens of the past and opening your heart to the blessings of the future. Let your light shine unapologetically, knowing that it is a reflection of God's glory and a testament to His unwavering faithfulness in your life. And let your actions speak louder than any words, showing the world what it means to live a life aligned with His purpose. This is your time to rise, to step fully into your identity as one chosen by God. The trials of the past no longer define you, they have refined you. The opinions of others no longer shape your path, God's guidance does. You are walking in the fullness of His promises, and the best is yet to come. So, move forward with courage and confidence, knowing that your journey is part of a divine tapestry far greater than you can imagine. Embrace the opportunities ahead, cherish the lessons you've learned, and trust that God's hand is upon every step you take. You are chosen, loved, and destined for greatness. Let your life be a radiant testament to His power, grace, and glory. Go forth boldly, for the light within you is unstoppable, and the future God has prepared for you is abundant with promise and purpose. This is only the beginning of all He has in store for you. Keep shining, keep growing, and remember, you are never walking alone. God is with you, guiding you toward the fullness of your destiny. Stay blessed and step confidently into the extraordinary life He has called you to live.